The most annoying comment I've ever had is people just asking if we're an orgy every week.
Hookups are not okay.
You have no idea what it's like. It's totally different than anything you would imagine.
Gay men aren't the whole stereotypical, like, look at me, really feminine.
And Sigma Phi Beta, it's such a diverse group.
This is when shit goes down. Matilda Rose only comes out at night.
We're a family, essentially, so, I mean, someone may get on your nerves and you may get on their nerves and you guys fight. It may be like an explosive fight, but at the end of the day, like, you still love each other.
Fierceness is always welcome. Not you, perhaps you, the right on your side, may not be the right side.
Well, this is a big weekend, series of days for Sigma Phi Beta because this is our first ever colony to chapter. And at the same time, we also happen to be inducting a new class of men at Murfreesboro, MTSU, making them our second potentially successful colony.
Being gay in Tennessee it's just completely different than being in New York or Miami or Los Angeles where, it's almost accepted. Here it's like you're almost like an alien.
Passing all this homophobic legislation, the infamous Don't Say Gay bill.
Lately you hear a lot about teenage suicides. You hear a lot of kids who are being bullied. When I was younger, I had those same suicidal feelings. I don't want these kids to go through what I went through.
Well, that's why for so long I've just been telling people I'm straight, but that's also because I didn't want to be persecuted, also because I didn't really know very well what I was. I'm not necessarily out yet.
So Sigma Phi Beta is the first national queer and allied fraternity that's specifically targets gay, bisexual, transgender, and straight allied male college students. College students is there specifically because that's our spend. We want only college students. There's other fraternities out there that sort of like us, but they do like a social type thing for community-based stuff. Sometimes they're on campuses, sometimes they're not. We're exclusively college. People who identify as queer often hide their identity, experience bullying, shame, depression, and are several times more likely than their straight counterparts to attempt and successfully commit suicide.
We generally want to educate the university community and the community at large that may be uncomfortable or familiar with something new because of our location. We're Middle Tennessee. Tennessee is known as the buckle of the Bible Belt, and so if we can start building that acceptance here in a place that it's so crucial, who knows where this can take.
So how did it go? Line. I'm actually really happy. Number one, Lee is obviously very committed, and on top of that, he's a great speaker. So right now, for what this group needs, you need men like that to get started.
He's one of the ones that isn't eligible.
Oh.
We just found out that probably about half of the interest group is not eligible to actually join because they do not meet the requirements.
What differentiates Sigma Phi Beta from a fraternal organization? You can tell that Dave definitely got that particular line, which is that you have to give your best all the time. You absolutely have to give 110%, and part of that is academic success. And if you can't meet the minimum standards, 2.5 in this case, then you can't be a part of Sigma Phi Beta. And it's sad and it sucks and no one likes to have that conversation, but it's a conversation that needs to be had. And for students like those who shall not be named, who don't have that GPA, it gives them something to shoot for, where otherwise they may not have the necessary hooks to say, I really need to buckle down for this next semester or two to get my GPA back in control.
Can you turn off your car?
So we just finished the induction process here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. We are a secret, undisclosed location in the middle of nowhere.
I'm excited. I'm still adrenaline's still rushing.
A lot more traditional than I expected it to be.
I didn't know what to expect, to be honest, but this was pretty awesome.
I was surprised and pleased that it had a little bit of that stereotypical fraternity thing that you always, you hear about and read about.
I hope they're going to teach me some more leadership skills.
I hope that I can be a leader and helping other people get on board with community activism.
Sigma Phi Beta will help me become a better person.
We're going to have you go through the clothing, look for items that have stains on them, rips, tears, faded. If they have that, you're going to stick them into these middle boxes.
Why didn't you sort of pass me like 5 years old? Like, what is this?
Thanks.
so much, Corey. You're the best.
I know, I'm the best.
Really. You're. What is that? Oh, this is a sweater, guys. The Limited, which is Current, who owns Victoria's Secret. Where's that from, Lucas? You guys look at Lucas. Lucas is folding all of them.
When I came to college, I had nobody. I had no social skills, and I was like a loner for most of my life. When you join an organization like this, you have not only the opportunity to be a leader, but you have the support system of people.
Sexy.
Everyone appears to be having a good time. And, I've met some new faces today, people I've only mostly seen on Facebook or in our operating system.
Oh, this is actually
It's good to put some names to the faces or shrieks to the name, as it
Oh my
were.
God, this is Miley Cyrus for Max Arzia, you guys, for Target or Walmart.
And it's just a constant reminder that gays come in all shapes and sizes and colors.
Today, we're going to work with how to communicate effectively and to deal with conflict.
Drama with any family, and like we're dealing with a family of gay men. So I mean, you're not always going to get along with everyone. Like it's just how people are. Personalities are not always going to mesh well.
I don't know how you can say this about
Steve was acting because you was talking to Steven. I was working.
We were all working.
We've had emergencies left and right, and we've all had chances to crumble. And instead of pushing each other aside and leaving each other alone, which I'm used to from my family, I was actually supported.
I can't imagine entrusting the future of Sigma Phi Beta to a better group of gentlemen. So it's with great pride, respect, and admiration that I get to notify you that we at National have decided without hesitation to grant charter to the IU Colony and to designate you as the Beta chapter of Sigma Phi Beta fraternity.
Sure, Michael.
As Aaron Blumenthal once said, always remember and never regret. To the Beta chapter.
The Beta chapter.
I know we'll graduate and separate, but I really feel like we're going to keep in contact. I feel we're going to stay together. We have a bond that can't be changed. And growing up, I've never had a bond like that, not even with family.